Hey YouTube, it's Jamie, smoking in my car. I'm actually in my house right now. You can probably hear my birds. We have a bunch of birds, like parrots and different types of birds, and our dog is over here too, our Rottweiler. I have YABO today. I have a YABO. I think it should be I have YABO, because it's yet another box opening. I have YABO. So this is really a great surprise. Let me preface it by telling you the backstory, right? So I was in the comments on some video or other, and I was talking to Israel, SoCal Piper, and I was like, yeah, one of these days I got to try 1792, or, some of these Gawith Hogarth or Samuel Gawith blends. I've never tried any of them. And he was like, oh, yeah, you have to. I'm going to send you some samples, he said. And, I told him immediately, I was like, look, man, I don't have, my cellar isn't very developed. I don't have anything of comparable value. I mean, I've got a little. It's still, I'm new to the hobby. I'm about a little over 6 months into it. So I'm not sitting on a ton of interesting stuff that's going to knock you out, you know what I mean? Because I know he's into Virginias. I have a lot of Englishes and Balkans and stuff that I bought early on. And I know that he's, deep into his, I'm sure he's a Virginia guy primarily, right? Like many experienced pipe smokers tend to go in that direction. It just seems to be the case. But anyway, so I told him, and he was like, don't worry about it. He was like, don't feel like you need to reciprocate. Just, he says, I'm not sweating that at all. Then he says what I've heard before, which is, I got more than I'm going to be able to smoke right now. You know what I mean? Like I was talking to Jonathan recently. He said he was sitting on 60 pounds of tobacco in his cellar. And, that's and if you go through, a pound or two a year, tops maybe, I don't know, that's a long time, right? So anyway, yeah, I'm blown away by the extreme generosity of members of the YouTube pipe community. It seems like this sort of generosity is just common, just a lot of gifting. It's a really, really established and conspicuous gift culture, and I like that. It's pretty cool to be able to share things you enjoy with people and things like that. But without any further ado, I wanted to open this box, right? This is the box that Israel sent me. Now, it looks, yes, I opened it, but I opened it and did like this. Oh, this is from Israel, I said to myself. So I closed it back up. So I don't know what's in this box. I have a little idea because I know there's going to be 1792, a sample of 1792 in it. But we're going to go through this box together. So I see that there is a letter here, which I'm going to save for later. And there's a lot more than just a sample of 1792 in here, a lot more. So I'm going to show you what I got in this box. I mean, this is too much. He's very generous. I'm going to, let's just get into it because I'm stoked to find out what's going on here too. Look at this. Virginia Jazz, Seattle Pipe Club. Fantastic. Virginia Perique crumble cake. Definitely looking forward to that. I have tried their plum pudding, Seattle Pipe Club's plum pudding, and it's exceptional. So I'm really looking forward to that. Here we go. I know this label because I've had a tin or two of this. H Pure Virginia. A recent favorite of mine, because I bought a tin of this recently. H Pure Virginia. Would you look at that? Love it. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Perfection. Samuel Gawith, Perfection. Big fat tin. I know this is all backwards for you, but I'll read it to you. Samuel, I've never even heard of this. Latakia, Bright Virginias, Turkish, and Brown Virginia. So in English, matured together with added vanilla. That's cool because I want to segue back into aromatics, or at least start touching on that, to complete this full flavored tobacco. I've never tried any Samuel Gawith yet. Israel knows that, so he's really hooking me up right here. So stoked about that. What is this? Samuel Gawith Brown Sugar Flake. Nice sample of that. A few flakes of Samuel Gawith Brown Sugar Flake. Samuel Gawith Full Virginia Flake. This is one of the ones I was telling him I wanted to try. Yeah, several flakes of that in there. Fantastic. Let's see. Samuel Gawith 1792. This is going to be the first one I'm going to try. Samuel Gawith 1792. Super stoked about that. Wait a minute. So, all right, one more of these. McBaron Stockton. McBaron's Stockton. Whoops. Oh, I guess it's just a ribbon cut. Like sort of a coarse-ish ribbon cut. I want to smell this right now. No, I'll do it later. I don't want to take up a bunch of time on a video, but I'm going to really get into this. He even double bagged it. Look at this. There's a baggie inside of a baggie. So, and I'm a baggie saver, so I'm going to rinse them out and put them in a drawer because I use baggies over and over and over again. And I'm going to be using these to share tobacco as well. Which I'll talk about in a minute. What's this one? Gawith Hogarth Brown Irish Twist. I've heard about this. Look, it's a rope. Yeah, it's a little cut, about a 3-inch cut of a rope. Gawith Hogarth. I am stoked to try these Gawith Hogarth blends. And this, wait a minute. This is not tobacco. This is a pipe. Totally unexpected. This is, he says, lightly smoked Peterson rusticated Sherlock Holmes series. Oh, it's a Lestrade. Like Lieutenant, I think he was Lieutenant Lestrade, or Inspector Lestrade from Scotland Yard. Let's see. I've never looked at it. Or it might be, who knows if it's a repack. It could be something else. In that nice, ooh, this is one of the nice suede pipe socks. You notice how some of their pipe socks are suede, and others are a different sort of material. Let's look at this pipe together. I love a bent pipe. Wow. Would you look at that? Sterling silver band, rusticated. A nice bend like I like. Yeah. Would you look at that? Oh, and it's like a saddle bit. You know, a lot of them, my other one from the Sherlock Holmes series, I've got a Watson, and it's this fat sort of stem. I like that this is the only pipe I'll have with a saddle stem. I don't have any saddle stem pipes. Nice apple shape, I think I would call this a bent apple. Really beautiful. This is too much, Israel, SoCal Piper. I got to tell you, I'm going to pay this forward, and I'll be looking for, I'll be cruising the comments looking for somebody to say something like, oh, hey, I want to try X, Y, or Z, and start getting into the reciprocative, if that's a word, end of the gift culture here. I want to reciprocate. I want to contribute to this sort of culture. So, as I learn what people like and, seeing new members of the YTPC kind of come on after me, I'll be on the lookout for those cats and try to be as helpful to them as people like Israel SoCal Piper and Jonathan Blake 1827 have been to me with these gifts. And I'm going to do the same. So God bless. Many, many thanks, Israel. And be careful what you ask for in the comments, because I might be, listening.